Hello, team. Happy Tuesday. Team Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I'm going to give it a couple of seconds to see if anybody jumps on. I'm sorry that I'm a little bit late. I put on my light and I was like, I need to go get my contacts on. Because if not, all you guys would have seen would be like circles on my glasses. So, went to go do that. So, I'm going to give it a couple of seconds. I'm in the right group. Perfect. You guys ever like go live in your VIP group and kind of wonder if you're in the right group and you're like, crap, am I in the right group? Like, I always do that after I press live. I'm like, I should have probably made sure before. Hey, Ashton. Hey, Kylie. How are you guys? How are you feeling, Ashton? I'm going to give it just a couple more seconds and then I'm going to get started and you guys can watch the replay. If you guys jump on in the middle of it, you guys can always watch the replay, like the beginning part of it. So today I want to talk to you guys about a little bit about life, work, Scentsy balance, putting Scentsy on the scale, right? For those of you guys that have been watching, we had 7 of our Tinker Stars attend SFR last week. We had 4 other teammates watch virtually, and there was so much talk about picking up our business. And we can sit there and say, well, I've never really put it down. I've never really quit. But let's be honest, we came from this high of the pandemic, right? And we're kind of like in a dip. And that's very discouraging. And sometimes when we're discouraged, it's hard to pick things up fully, right? If you're not feeling 100%, right? If we put it into like an example, you're not going to be able to give it your 100%. And so I came home and I was like, okay, like I need to figure out where I am lacking, where I am weak, and where I'm strong, right? Like what things are strong that I can keep doing those things. I'm going to keep getting results. I'm going to keep moving forward. But where am I lacking or where am I weak that I could get better, right? Or I can maybe change or shift. And one thing that I thought about was life, work, Scentsy balance, right? So many times we lose sight of the huge picture because it's so easy to put Scentsy on the back burner. It's easy to say, oh, I'm going to take a couple hours off today and do this instead because I can always do that later. But life is busy, right? And later we're going to be busy. And so I decided that I wanted to do this training not only for you guys, but also for myself because I also need to hear or like I needed to think about this and put into words things that I'm seeing that I'm lacking, right? So first and foremost, think about this. If you register for school, does your homework magically just get done? Do you graduate like the next day? Like, does it just speed through and you're just like, whoo, I had nothing. I didn't have to do anything to get my degree. No, right? If you sign up for the gym, do you magically lose the weight or tone your body, have that goal that that made you join the gym like magically appear without work and effort? No. In order for us to reach any goal, whether it be healthy, financial, education, get out of debt, anything, we have to take time to work for those things, right? We have to take time to go to school, whether it's online or in person. We have to take time to go to the gym. We have to take time to eat healthier, maybe go on walks, etc., right? So when we join Scentsy, we are excited. We are like over the moon. We can't wait to get like going. We're motivated. But once it becomes our job, right? Because at the beginning we're like launching, it looks all pinks and rainbows and all the things. When it becomes our job, so many times we just put it down. We just stop, right? We don't make it a priority. Hey, Samantha. And so in order to put it on that balance, first and foremost, we have to plan. We have to plan ahead of time. We cannot go day to day saying, when am I going to work my Scentsy business? Oh, if I have time, I'm going to work my Scentsy business. You get out what you put in. So if you dedicate time to your business, you're going to see results. If you're playing it by ear, if you're just kind of like going with the flow, there's going to be times where you're like, why is my business like non-existent? Because you're not giving it time. So we need to set time aside to plan. I usually don't do a lot on Sundays. I usually on Sundays go to church, and then I come home and I usually take a nap, get ready for the week, etc. So I have put it in my planner to plan my week out. And I'm going to show you guys a little bit of how I plan. You can decide how it's better for you to plan. Maybe it's not the way that I do it, and that's fine. Find what works for you. Hey, Jennifer. So I am a paper and pen type of gal. I love planners. I love being able to jot things down, write, appointments, things like that, because it makes me remember better. Honestly, I don't understand my calendar electronically. I know that I can share it with my family and everything. It's just not for me. I love my work calendar because that's what I'm used to. Like, it's on a computer. But sometimes I'm like, crap, I don't remember what time this event starts, and I have to go get my computer. If I have it written down, I can just pull this out. So I literally put on everything that I have going on in my month. And then this one also has week by week. So then I put in like week by week, like, different things. Or I might add my to-do list because maybe my month just has like appointments or bigger events, right? I shared with you guys yesterday how I saw Shelby Joe share that she like went in and put in all of the launch dates that we have already. I went and did that. Don't judge me for my minion because I didn't let the pen dry when I started coloring it in. But I went in and I did the same thing. I put in all of my launch dates. Super cute. Makes it super exciting. It pops out. If Ashley were to see it, she'd be like, Casey, I'd be like, Taylor Swift's boyfriend. I kept bugging her about that at SFR, just for the heck of it. But I went in, put in all of my dates. So it helps me to see everything right off the bat. And did I make mistakes? Yes. Did I put things on wrong dates and have to do squiggly lines? Yes, it happens. But hey, it's on there, right? So as Scentsy announces more things, I can add more things. But now, after I did that, I have this. And I'm going to see if I can upload this to the team page because I got it from like a YouTube video that she shared her file and I can only print it. But I'm going to see if I can figure out a way to save it. Maybe I'll snap a picture. But this is a week-to-week or a weekly thing with the times. I went through and I changed the times because she had it for 4 a.m. when she gets up to 8 p.m. I was like, I'm not getting up at 4, so I made it for 5 a.m. because my goal is to wake up at 5:30 every morning and have time for myself. Work out, read a book, type of things, right? So then I went in and I put in things more broken down. So I blocked off, the first thing I do is I block off time that I know I cannot dedicate to Scentsy. I work Tuesday through Friday from 7:30 to 5:30. I can't be working my business during that time. So I block that off. And in there, I put in my appointments that I have for work. If I'm working, like Friday night, I'm working late. So then I put that I'm not working in the morning. I'm working Saturday, so I'm going to be taking some time off next week. So I'll put that in for next week. And then I went back through and I plugged in family time. So that's dinner, the time that I'm making dinner, the time that I'm eating dinner with my family. And then I went back in and I blocked off Scentsy time. Now, I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing every single minute of this time. But whenever something comes up, hey, I have to have some follow-up conversations or some host conversations, I know what time of the day I can plug those into. So planning ahead is setting yourself up for success. It's helping you to be able to determine when. If you also make that commitment to, for example, like let's say I have Mondays off. So Mondays, I might work a couple more hours. If I plug it in, right? And someone calls me out of the blue and is like, oh my gosh, like let's go like shopping or whatever. I might feel more compromise to myself to say, I can do this after 1 o'clock that I'm done working my business. Because I've already scheduled that time in, right? Or if someone calls me weeks in advance and I'm like, oh yeah, like let's meet up for coffee, I can plug that in and then work my business around that. But at least it gives me the time to plan ahead and be able to set myself up for success. Now, this is the way that works for me, but you have to find what works for you. If you are not a planner person, if you do not, like I have bought 10 million planners and I just don't write in it, don't waste your money. Find a way that works for you. Maybe it's electronic calendars. Maybe it's working off of a to-do list. Maybe it's just putting a calendar on your fridge and putting, times that you're going to work Scentsy. Like, hey, this day I'm off. I'm working on this day, etc. Do what works for you, because we're not here to make you spend more money. We're not here to make you take more time away from your family. We are wanting to work smarter, not harder, right? So when you find the way that works for you, plug it in and put it into work. The third thing that I will suggest is that once you find the time that you are going to work your business, you focus first on your IPAs, your income producing activities. Plan for those first. If you have time for the fluff, for the extras, for all of that, making everything so pretty and golden and beautiful, then add that in afterwards. Because if you're not doing those income producing activities, you're not going to see a return on your investment. You're going to sit there and waste all this energy, money, time, resources, and you're going to sit there and say, why am I not seeing a result? Why is my business not going anywhere? Focus on your follow-up, promoting your launches, conversations that you need to have if you're wanting to do parties or events or fundraisers. Focus on those conversations so that you can make sure that you're bringing in that income. Once you put those in, once you're done with those, then you have extra time. Like I think I blocked off an hour and a half each night. If I'm done with my follow-ups in 30 minutes, 45 minutes, then I have time to work on fluff, right? I have time to make some more samples. Maybe I have time to work on my graphics, etc. But focus on those income producing activities first, because those are really going to help you to elevate your business, to keep going, right? Planning ahead will help build a foundation that will help you move forward when you're not feeling motivated. So if we go back to the gym, right? And we think about going to the gym, we've got our membership, we've been going to the gym for a month, and we are getting up every morning and we're going. It's now a routine, right? Guess what? You stayed up a little bit late. You're not going to want to get up, but it's part of your routine. You're going to push through because it's part of your routine. You have that foundation already, right? It's the same thing with your business. If you get into a pattern of when and how you're working your business, those days that you're not wanting to work, it's going to become a routine and you're going to still be able to push through because now it's a habit, and it's not only on when I'm excited and want to work my business, it's I have to work my business because I need to make this run. I'm going to leave you guys with one of my favorite, I say favorite, it's not really my favorite song. I love this song. I have always found this song inspiring. When I hear this song, I always have to like crank it up and sing it at the top of my lungs. It's just been a song that has made me feel motivated. It has made me cry. It has helped me through dark moments. And it's the beginning part that always gets me. Okay. And it says, I can almost see it, that dream I'm dreaming. But there's a voice inside my head saying, you'll never reach it. And if you're singing it in your head, trust me, I'm trying really hard not to sing it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels lost with no direction. My faith is shaken, but I gotta keep trying. That song is called The Climb, if you don't know, by Miley Cyrus. That song Like literally, there's always going to be something that keeps us from working our business if we let it, right? There's always going to be somebody that needs something, a sick kid, your job needs you to come in early. There's always going to be something that's going to keep you from working your business if you let it. If you listen to that voice inside your head that's saying, you're not going to reach this dream. It's too hard. It's impossible. Oh, but you can make more money this way. Oh, but you can do this way. You're not going to be able to keep going. You're not going to be able to do that hard climb, right? Your business deserves it. You deserve it. You need to plan to be able to keep that balance. And that doesn't look very balanced, but that balance, right? If we sit here and we pour because we're excited about SFR and we're so excited, we're going to neglect other things. Our family, maybe another project that we have going on, right? We have to find that balance of when can I work my business and when do I take a break? When do I work on other things? When do I have family time? Treat Scentsy like a job and it will pay you like a job, okay? And this is coming from someone that needs to hear this because for a long time I've been putting Scentsy on maybe not the back burner. My stove has apparently 3 rows, but I'm putting it it's not a priority for me at all times. I want it to be, right? I want all the things, but I'm not doing what I need to be doing. So this is coming from someone that needs to hear this, but it's also coming from someone that has had the $2,000 paychecks, that has had a team of over 100, that has earned titles and has earned trips because I've put the work into it. I am a walking testimony that when you put the work in, when you plan and you work your business according to your plan and you focus on those income producing activities, you can succeed. You can see that like harvest, right? We're going into that busy season and it's busy for a reason, right? But it's busy for us too personally, right? We want to do all the things with our family. We want to enjoy the season. We also want to celebrate the season. So let's plan ahead. Let's work smarter, not harder, and plan for what is to come, right? If you have, I don't want you missing a family barbecue because you have to work your business. But then let's plan ahead. If you know you have that family barbecue Saturday night, what could you do Saturday morning, right? Or if you have a girls' night out on Friday night, what could you do Thursday instead to work your business? Plan ahead so that you can have that balance of everything and you can enjoy the success that comes with working your business consistently, productively, and like just going towards those goals that you have. I hope that you guys are able to take something away from this training. And if you have something to share, I would love to hear it. So put it in the comments. Maybe it's how you plan. Maybe it's the system that you have. Love to hear about it and share with the team because my way, it's not the perfect way for everyone, right? It might be someone that might see this and be like, oh my God, that is so me. But there might be someone that's like, oh my gosh, I cannot stand planners. So share your systems, your way of planning, and what you have come to find as success so that we can all benefit from learning different ways. Next week, we're going to have an SFR recap. It's going to be on Zoom, so I will share the link. I'm not sure if it's going to be on Tuesday. We're still kind of working on some details because I'm trying to make sure that everyone that was able to attend SFR can join us so that they can also share their takeaways, and it's not only me. And we will be sharing a lot of the things that maybe you guys have seen sprinkled throughout groups, but like every little thing so that you guys don't miss out. I'm also trying to still upload pictures from SFR. So we will be uploading albums as we come across our pictures and as we come across pictures that other people have taken because I didn't take every picture of every warmer. So, but with that, I will let you guys go. Love you guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. And here is to a wonderful and amazing finale of the spring and summer season and a super excited and successful fall season. Talk to you guys later. Bye.